Hi guys, today I'm going to present you our third lesson of Python programming language. Our class will be about simple calculation using Python programming language. Before I'm going to start our class, I would like to tell you that in Python programming language, plus represent addition and minus represent subtraction and forward slash represent division and asterisk represent the multiplication. So let us give you the example of all of that. So first we go to the Visual Studio Code. Okay, uh, in our last class we already create the Python course folder, and inside the Python course folder we put the file Python file project 1. So let us continue to creating our Python files and put it inside our Python course folder. To do that is simple. Just we click on the Python course and just new file. I just name it Python. Sorry, project 2.py, and we click enter. Don't forget to put py. Okay, so let's us to start to write our code here. We have the first. We have the first variable, like for example, give 2. The second variable y is equal 4. The third variable is z is equal, for example, 8. So let's to give our first example of addition. So we use a print function here to make it appear in our output. So just write x plus y. This is the first function. The second function we use a subtraction here, y minus x. Okay. The third function will use we'll use division here. So print z divided by, for example, y. Okay, the last one we use multiplication, x multiply by z. Okay, so we have, we just give like for example of the addition, the subtraction, sorry, the first example about the addition, the second example of the subtraction, the third example of the division, and the last one example of multiplication. Let's to execute my code. Simply just click on the right button, and we choose after that run Python file in terminal. See, is work. So x plus y is equal 6. Y minus x is equal 2, and z divided by y is equal 2.0. Why 2.0 here? Of course, I just tell you why is 2.0. This means the number is decimal. What does that mean, decimal? This means the number has point. So why the after I divide z by y, the number become decimal here? Because here in Python programming language I have a rule that whenever I divide any number in Python programming language, the result will be float. This mean will be decimal. This mean this mean will have a point. Okay. Okay. The last example is x multiply z. X multiply z is 16. X2 and z is 8. So this means we become, 16. Okay, so let's give another example. Just write, create another project 3, for example, project 3.py. I click enter here. Let's do, for example, to copy here. Okay, we copy and we put it in project 3. Okay, so now I will use the function print, but inside the function print, inside the parentheses, I will use uh, all the operators like plus, minus, um, division, and multiplication. So all the operator I will use. So let's to start to write a print here. We have, for example, x plus parentheses, open parentheses, and close parentheses, and then inside it I will put z multiply, for example, y, and outside parentheses I will use, division here. Just, for example, write division by x, divided by x. Okay. So in Python we have a rule that the calculation always will start inside the parentheses. Inside here, in our case, the calculation will start first in z multiply y. Okay. And in our case, so because always the calculation was supposed to be start inside the parentheses, so the calculation will start z multiply y. After the result of this calculation, we'll divide it by x. After divided by x, the result of whole, or half the calculation of open parenthesis z multiply y close parenthesis divided by x will be added with x. Okay, with the x. So let's now to execute my code, the project 3, run Python file in terminal. Okay, 18.0. Y is float again because we use division. So it's correct. See, it's correct. Is 18. So everything now is fine. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of our video of the third lesson. See you on the next video. Thank you very much.